that they give them license, complete their license to say, okay, you are now a full doctor to the practice. So they got practice that particular profession for 5 good years before they go say do it, before they go move in, before they go say they go take any other action of say they want jackpot. And the person who passed this bill, that Honorable Ganiu Johnson, where they represent APC inside Lagos. And if not go recall, a lot of things don't play out over time. That in the previous years, where we say a lot of doctors don't fly out, or to say the kind of misunderstanding they get with the sector here, they too sweet them for Bella, and for that reason they can say no, we cannot continue with this. And the minister of the person in charge of labor, that is Oga Ngigi, talks also come and talk, say look, say we get enough. Say if anybody won't come out, make it come out. Well, it is obvious that we actually need their presence in Nigeria. And for this reason, I believe now one of the major reasons why this particular honorable, they push for this bill so that we will get enough of these people, for enough of these doctors from Nigeria before they go even talk, say, that they come out from the country. And that is the first story. And from the second, from this first story, we will enter into this next one. And this next one, they look into the crisis where they happen for Labour Party. And of course, the Federal High Court for inside Abuja under the justice of Hamza Muazu don't declare, say, the present ESCO, that is the person where they start sitting as the chamo of Labour Party, or that is Oga Abure, say, he don't cease to be the chairman of Labour Party. And according to waiting in talk, a talk say, make the vice chairman for South, which we name now Lamidi Bashir Apapa, make immediately take over as the acting chairman of Labour Party. And based on this matter, Ijabla say, the security can't take effect, can't do it in Congo. They monitor the secretariat of Labour Party, take charge and look at least they look forward to when the action will they fully implemented. And that one get to do with the crisis where they happen for inside Labour Party, as they don't say make the chairman make it go come out, make the vice chairman make it take over as the acting chairman. And from that one, we can also get this other interesting one. Former president, that's Oga Olusegun Obasanjo, don't come out to. And when they come out and talk, he talks to look, say if he sit down like this at his old age, just the ignore things where they happen, you just like say no. They will tell and say you be Agbaya. And what I mean by Agbaya, say, Oga, you are just old for nothing. Talk to Nigerians, talk to the leaders. Oga Obasanjo don't come and talk. Say, look, say, make the new leadership where they come inside government, make sure, say, they unite Nigerians. Following these political activities we happen so far, we be say, job like say, it put a lot of tension among people, especially youth, and among the youth and leaders. They can come and talk, say, look, say now the right time where the new leaders where they come inside power to do the needful. And what mean this needful? Make sure, say, then unite the entire country. Give them a sense of belonging. Nobody say that we just say that they ignore them, and in the long run, this same crisis will they experience now, this same toss will they experience now, this same quarrel will they experience now, this same slight divide will just say will they experience now. Say at least make them feel blend everybody together. Make they see ourselves as one. Now, within the former president of Nigeria, Olusegun Obasanjo, now within they come out and talk with that, and I hope say the incoming government will come in May 29. Go look into this matter to make sure say Nigerians, in as much as any way they, whether are for north, south, east, west, will be one as a country. And from that one, we can also tell them about the crisis where they happen for rivers, and this one get to do with the post-election tension. And the APC, that is the APC, don't write petition to Canada. They are paid for intervention. What if this intervention they are paid? They talk say, look, they don't feel just they look as they don't feel just they ignore them. They look as things they happen, and for that reason, just ignore the total activities that happen. Say maybe they can't intervene on this particular issue. Say the situation where. The way the situation where they right now, say it just like say the ruling party where they for that state, just they take oppress everybody where they there, every other person where they contest, just like say all they oppress, they want to say they according to what they are led, say they don't want make anybody rule the state if no be the ruling party. where they control the state now, and this don't raise a lot of rage, a lot of problems, a lot of issues. We don't actually make the APC for that state to say no. Canada, look, make Nakon intervene. Based on the kind of relationship we get, make Nakon intervene, make na look into this water, make na know now take address and help us out of this critical situation. So far, now the first stories we'll get from Abidis, and once we'll go from this break, come back, we'll go ensure say we'll sunch our teeth into the matter with our bonga guests within the studio. Make we go with the come. Center will talk about that. Just like the government something will not hear. They will seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back to sleep. Center will talk about that. Just like the government something will not hear. They will seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back to sleep. Welcome back to the program. Still remains as Today Hot, and of course, before we go that break, we'll search on 4 interesting stories. And these 4 stories we'll search on now we'll actually look into and discuss. And of course, once again, I'll tell you, I say we'll get to Bonga guest, Pastor Tony Cole, MNI. He's there for studio with us. I will go look through all these issues where we don't present to now, and also get his own views and opinion based on all these things, and also give that license to also analyze them in our own way. And in the long run, it's about ensuring, say, Nigeria move forward. Once again, Pastor Tonyeko, welcome to us Today Hot.
Yeah, we thank you. I did happy to say I did here.
Yeah, okay.
Fire away.
Okay, so let's just take her from the very beginning, and this one gets to do with the bill. We don't enter second reading. Honorable Ganiu Johnson of the APC for Inside Lagos passed, where he talks, look, enough of this, say, Japa syndrome with the experience for this, for the medical lines. Where we say almost every doctor won't come up from the country. And in the bill actually states, say, anybody who qualified to be doctor, if the person never spent 5 good years practicing the particular practice for Nigeria here, say make them not complete in license, make them not give a full license. So until you complete 5 years, then we go fit say yes, let us give you license. Until you want to take your license, you don't have to run come out, make you run come out. You don't have to still stay back, make you stay back. Quick one, what will be your reactions when you actually hear this particular bill?
Now, serious matter. The thing where they drive then come out first, we never answer that one. So problem day for backyard, and then get to answer that one. When people they take their leg, they vote. In other words, then they run come out from Nigeria. It means say the place within day problem day, and we get to answer that problem. Now then they pass bill. Say 5 years, they don't go give them license. The first question be say whether they give them license or not. If they come out after they don't train, if they come out, go London, go America, go Canada, go anywhere, they no go give them that same license. So we never answer that question. Because the fact that they don't give them license no means that they never train them.
Okay.
The main problem here is that they don't spend time to train doctors for Nigeria. We don't spend taxpayer money to train doctors. After we finish, they never use that taxpayer money benefit for Nigeria. It means there's something they wrong with the calculation. And nobody the delay of giving them license will solve that problem. Make we go to the root of the problem.
Okay, make we go to the root of the problem. Of course, we don't hear from our guest. And to further help us, understand this particular issue they talk about, make we hear from the horse's mouth instead. That's the Honorable Johnson. We actually talk this thing. Make we play on this video. Make us see for ourselves.
Notice that there is heavy decline on medical brain drain. From 24,000 to now, as I speak, we have less than 10,000 doctors in Nigeria. So that is alarming. So I now thought to myself that, okay, let us look at our laws, what is happening. I noticed that, look, the vacuum is that immediately after housemanship, we notice that most doctors, because of greener pastures, there is a capital flight from Nigeria abroad to UK, America, and all that. Now, government has invested so much money in training these medical doctors. So if you realize, if they can now take advantage of our situation, okay, and now open their doors, because just recently in 2020, UK opened healthcare and visa to people. They were all going to UK and US too, and Canada. So what should we do? Should we fold our arms? So now, and I said, okay, maybe to give back to the society, that is to our people, after training you. Yes, we are not saying you cannot go abroad to make your money, but if government has subsidized your tuition, okay, I mean, to the tune of 40 to 150,000, the least we can get from you is that after your expansion, before you are given full license, before you are given full license, yes, before you are given full license, at least you can give back to the society within a period of 5 years. So after 5 years, you are free to go. At least you.
Yes, sir. Welcome back. Of course, now the Honorable will push for that particular bill. We don't pass second reading. Honorable Ganio Johnson now don't hear them from him mouth. And of course, I pick out one or two things from within his talk. And bringing it back to our Bunga guest, Oga Tony. He said one very important thing, and with now to pick up from what he said government don't invest a lot into making sure they train these medical doctors, and at the same time, if government don't invest a lot into ensuring say we produce the amount of doctors that they produce, and in the long run we see they get brain drain when of course when they lead to maybe once a lot of these doctors don't fly come out. Where what be that thing where government fail to get right, where they actually make these people they wrong come out? Because if you don't invest in training them and yet that they wrong come out, there must be a problem somewhere.
Problem there. And at that problem they get to look. You see, the places where then they go, where then they wrong go, then they wrong go there because the environment will surround the entire healthcare. They appreciate them, they work for them, they benefit them, and all of that. But for that to happen, certain things get to be in place. Insurance get to be in place. The health facility training get to be in place. Investment in the kind of thing where they do for research get to be in place. So that environment will just improve, and doctors will benefit from there. If we not look our health system entirely, look and well, how will they do procurement? How will they do employment? How will they do investment? How will they do insurance? If we don't look all those things, it no go work. You see, for here, people they spend money as patients, then they spend money go India, go South Africa, go Egypt. Medical tourism, the money we spend to run, come out, go find healthcare, we fit invest that money for here. What make we do and make we think do better insurance scheme. We get national health insurance scheme. Where the money they go? If they go to improve the health system, you get to do that. So no be this one approach of just delay their license, it no will solve the problem. If it holds some people back, but many others, they will see way where they will still go abroad. They will go do one small training, they will test them, do whether they don't get what they get, and they will give them the license there. It no will solve the problem.
Okay, it no will solve the problem, but quick one before we enter into the next one. Okay, looking at this particular reality we don't they face with that. You mentioned a few things where the government fee do and in ensuring say at least they stop this particular movement. But in trying to further enhance on this or probably look into this, what the government also need to further do to make sure say it goes beyond just making promises and also coming out to say you have trained. But let us also find out why and those needful things, because first way move bill to stop. Come up with suggestion on how we fit satisfy the people's need. Okay,
so the bill where him move now stop gap. Now just short gap. Say make we stop this brain drain immediately. Yeah. You get to move past that. If you say make we move on for 5 years, within those 5 years, what do you want to do? Within those 5 years, then go address the problem, the root of the problem, the cocoa of the matter. If they address the cocoa of the matter in those 5 years, say they hold them, then after 5 years, all the doctors, they're not going to run away again. Then that are the different things. So what thing they supposed to? Now governance issue. Now, this thing now about Nigeria, what do they see there? Now, just health sector with the look, but now different sectors. So, how our leadership be? How will they elect our leaders? Whether they get the people for mind, what then they do? The insurance scheme where they get, people fit waka go do basic medical without make them cut their head for and cut their pocket. All those kind of things they get to look at. That big problem, that big issue.
Okay, make we just come down and put that one aside because we don't want to dwell much on that. Make we enter into this particular next one we get to do with Labour Party and the internal crisis where they get now. And then of course the High Court for inside Abuja under the Justice of Hamza Muazu. Don't talk say the current chairman will be Abure make it stop to the bear that name of chairman of Labour Party. And according to the instruction we give, God talks say make them the vice chairman where they represent Southern region. We name now Bashir, that is Lamidi Bashir Apapa, make immediately take over as the acting chairman of that particular party. And of course, not only am they affected by this, the national secretary they affected, the treasurer also they affected. They make them come out aside, make them another new, of course, another new people make them take over. Okay, looking at a party where we say out of nowhere made a lot of that is a break into the political scene and establish themselves. You understand? It's almost like coming from nothing to something. And at the same time, the same party we say Nigerians they look up to at this early stage, somewhere along the line they are beginning to have these internal issues. What could have actually caused this? I don't say you not be member of the party,
I do.
But what could have actually caused
but
this?
But a very interesting thing. You see, as you talk, Labour Party burst into the spotlight. As he enters spotlight, all of a sudden, all the things where they worry politics, don't they worry them? Fight for position, who they there, who be leader, who no be leader, they go come out this person, put that person, judiciary go enter matter and all of that. They know they do all these things for parties where you know they hear. Now, only parties we don't come out, now you go to hear. These are part of the democratic process. However, it tells us if problem dey, now from the foundation. The very way we take set up our party get problem. The very way we take elect who be chairman, who no be chairman get problem. As soon as anything come, everybody won't enter, and then one day. Waiting with the see for Labour Party, now internal influence, now external influence. Everybody they push. Because Labour don't enter now. People don't they see say this is not ticket where they go fit use to move forward for politics. So now, what they go do? Everybody won't grab the levers. Who go control the party? That's not what they see. Now, who go control party?
But if they look at who go control party? But according to the allegation where the chairman, that is the chairman where that's made come out, according to the allegation where he come out, he talks say, look, say the way talks invaded their secretariat, cut away a lot of things. Say. When they point fingers to the ruling party, say they suspect now then actually they behind also say they want to turn over this particular move where they move to make sure say they reclaim that mandate, that presidential mandate. But of course, that is what the allegation way in come and come talk. How strong could such allegation be if perhaps then look I can't be say maybe some element of truth there inside?
And then a serious thing, but he gets to prove that fact because this is a serious allegation. And when you talk serious allegation, say ruling party, now then they do this kind of thing. Nobody kind of allegation when you go make anyhow. You get to be able to prove that kind of allegation. But waiting with the see first and foremost for inside Labour Party, they say Labour Party themselves, they don't come out. They don't do things where people know expect they go do. They win seats. They don't come out as party. Now they get to be strong because they get to expect, say, all of this kind of push will happen. So for themselves internally, all of this, make them take them seriously. Make them take them very seriously. They get to resist, they get to stand, they get to understand. Say they don't become third force for Nigeria. How they survive this crisis?
Go determine
what they go. So this no be play matter. If I get way to advise them, I go advise them with this. Make them look inside. Leave whether ruling party they from outside they push you or whether other people they push. They don't give a certain segment of Nigerians hope. Make them sit down, look inside themselves, work out their own politics inside, fight for their own identity inside, solve them inside, leave all the other matter. Make them just focus on themselves. When they focus on themselves, make themselves strong as a party. Make them remember, say they get people where they rely on them, they use them to ride into politics. Make them identify those people, identify their policy around those people, so that those people go jam with them, they go work out. Because the people just use them to do politics, to penetrate, no problem. But those people no be members of Labour. Now, big difference. They get obedient movement. They get Labour Party. No be the same. Now, two different things.
Yeah.
Now, Labour Party get in crisis. No problem. Crisis good. You go fight, you go lay, you go grow from inside crisis. When they finish that crisis, make them they think. Say they get people who been right on them. Those people they find party. Make them make themselves available like that.
Okay, Shapali, make we quickly play this video. Still from the chairman, let's make it come out. Make we play this video, give now. Then once we come back, we'll just move on from there. And make not just, me not take now I see waiting the chairman with the make come out, waiting take him out talk.
The Labour Party office is under attack. All the doors at the national headquarters have been broken and they have entered the office, purportedly trying to hold a meeting in the office. That meeting is not authorized by me, it's not authorized by the National Working Committee. The Labour Party is under serious attack, personally and individually, because of the case we have against the APC in court. All of this blackmail, all of this attack is tailored towards destroying the mandate that has been freely given to us by Nigerians. Nigerians must rise to the occasion, defend their country, defend democracy, and defend... Okay,
welcome back. And of course, we don't hear from the chairman, that is the chairman, the person that's made come out. And of course, and they call out on Nigerians to say, okay, me not can't defend the party, me not can't defend this right. But you said one very important thing. And you said, look, there is a difference between why well, you say there is a movement called the Obedient Movement, and there's also a political party called the Labour Party. So to further look into this, how you will make Nigerians understand these two factors?
See, in the call now, say make Nigerians can't defend their mandate. But those people who in the say make they can't defend, no be Labour Party members. Now, Labour Party member problem with this one now. And they get to look inwards. Make they remember, say, people, they depend on them. Believe me, if Labour no solve this problem, then those obedience way being right on Labour, then go find another place hang. Labour people make una wake up, solve una problem, so that una go get people we go to follow una. Now, inside, for me, now Labour members, make them change their membership, find the membership, see how they go do, bring members, come enter inside the party so that they feel move forward. Okay,
and of course, that wraps up for that particular story. Make we enter straight to the next one. And this one get to do with waiting former president, that is Olusegun Obasanjo, waiting come and talk. And then this way come and talk get to do with the present tense moment we will be looking at before the election and the election and post-election material issues. And it come and talk, say, looking at his age, he will not just sit back and watch this crisis happen and go talk. Say make the incoming government, make the ensure, say they do the needful of uniting every tribe, every ethnicity, every religion, so that they go fit, pave and move forward in their cause. And for such statement coming from a stakeholder, where we say, ain't get the experience, ain't don't rule, not just wise, but at least as military head of state and as a civilian head of president as well. How very important do you think this statement is, this particular message we pass?
No, a very serious message. And this one I agree with her 100%. I agree with Baba. We did very fragile situation. Some of the things we see for River State, I see say for Lagos, it did the same. Ethnic tensions. This time around, no be even religious tensions now we work on. This time around, now ethnic tensions now they enter. And that thing is very, very dangerous. So we get to resolve them. We don't want to start to go back to civil war tension, waiting can happen thereafter and all of that. So these are people who fight war. They know waiting leads to the problem. They know say if you know address this issue, if it cause katakata for Nigeria. So all of us, For Nigeria, we relate. We don't intermarry. We don't cross border. We don't enter different states. We live for different places. Waiting Baba talk, now they very important. As we enter the next government, the APC government, they come. When we enter that government, we get to do everything to heal those divides.
Okay, of course, make we, on that note, we end, make we sharply at the same time. Enter this break, and once we go this break, come back from this break, we'll go focus on our major story. Make we go with the come. Just like the government, some people down here, they will seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back to sleep. We'll talk about that. Just like the government, some people down here, they will seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back to sleep. Welcome back. The program still remains as they hot, and of course, now the final lap of the program now without the enter so, and we'll still get our Obunga guest, Pastor Toye Cool, MNI inside studio, and then looking at the whole discussion we don't discuss. We don't look into all the stories of Sunchina. At least break them down, analyze them, and also give them advice, because if first they talk and you know put advice there, you don't be like say the talk no complete. But in talk, analyze, also advise to now. We be listeners. So see you now like this, so this matter be make now full like this, make now also mind yourself and all that. Okay, of course, welcome back, Pastor Teokil. Let us now focus on Rivers State, where you represent. You are the governorship candidate of APC. You contested in the last governorship election. And of course, we saw footages of where you also go vote. And a lot, of course, played out in the course of that. And after that, a lot has played out. Can you give us a hint of, just at least, make we first hear from waiting they happen for Rivers State?
Rivers State is a special case. I never see any state for Nigeria would be like Rivers. Maybe we leave waiting happen for election. Election don't happen. Everybody don't vex. We see what happen. They beat people, cane people, carry ballot box, police aid them, all sorts of things happen. So that one don't finish. We say make with the waka, jejely follow the process, enter court. Now enter court matter, I don't share now. You get something within they call CTC, certified true copy of document. INEC supposed to present them between 14 days. We go carry those documents, make our case, make it go. Now that simple document, now we can't see wahala. The arrest lawyer, carry all our evidence. We spend weekend to the fight to collect the evidence. As we collect the evidence, I said they go INEC office on Monday to go collect documents where they suppose don't give us since. So when our ordinary lawyer supposed go get them, but nobody they answer. Now so we they enter, I say make I go INEC office. That Monday morning, PDP don't send people all over the place, all sorts of human beings. They just put for road, block the entire thing. Say they can go block them Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, till today, Friday. Why till today? Because today na the day, last day we were supposed to submit our petition for tribunal. So electoral process, my right to enter INEC, public office, collect my document and carry waka go, and then block them. You no go believe. Say last night, yesterday, after all the wahala, INEC don't give instructions, say make them do everything. They do the thing, print the documents, stamp them, call our lawyers, make our lawyer come collect them. Our lawyer go collect them. You no go believe, say PD people where they get, abduct the lawyer, abduct the document, carry go. Carry the man, disappear. Release them around 7 o'clock when we start to shout. Release them without document. You know, this kind of lawlessness, it don't reach astronomical level.
Okay, I will not say for every election they play out, of course, if a particular opposition not they happy with the way the election result they go, there is a process.
Simple.
And now that process you say they proceed with, where all these things they happened. But if we experience this kind of thing for Rivers, where maybe a candidate, just as you have said, is not allowed or not given that freedom to say, okay, I'm not today happy with the election. No. Okay, make I get the reports of how the election take go. Make I check them. Bring my lawyer. Make we check them. If we see say they convincing, okay, we will not say they convince. But if not they convince, we go proceed with the rest of the case and all that. This is written in the law.
That's a simple matter.
It is clearly stated in the law.
Very simple. But
if we have a situation whereby there is an infringement of the law, probably coming from somewhere else, Have you made an attempt to also put out that one and probably take that particular issue to court, or perhaps write to the appropriate body to say, see what they happen? Men are call these people to order, make we fit follow this right step we're supposed to follow in catch him and proceeding with this thing.
Everything we talk, we don't do. We get court order first, they make the release document, they no release. Court order, they just ignore the court order as if na paper we didn't write on top. We no get power, no get anything, they ignore them. Before I carry the matter, come they shout for public. Now because I don't see the infringement. This is a simple something, no. You no suppose deal like this. But it be like say something they happen where they worry me. Like say the thing will happen for election, they no one make we see am. So then they try hide the document, make we no go tribunal. Everybody else, except Labour Party and APC, everybody else, they don't enter corner. The fear. Rivers State now na fear. So on Monday, I say make I go there. That's why I waka go, and I know say if I carry crowd, people go die that day. Because the place they volatile. So I just say make myself and 5 others just go. Small number go. Even that small number, see the way they stone us, they wound me for shoulder, pursue us, come up from there. We carry ourselves, go our office, party office, we're supposed to be our own. Then come, invade the party office, then they shoot, then they stone, then they throw tear gas. For CTC, now my copy, then go get their own. Me, I go get my own. Now they are right, now my right. Now they block the whole thing. It's not supposed to be like this. If they tell us, say, if they leave democracy to the waka like this, there no be democracy again. I don't know this one, but this one no be democracy. Nobody supposed to be.
Talking about stoning and the fact that they assault and all this, we get a particular footage right now, and make we quickly play this footage for now. Make now also take an eye, see some of the things we our guests they talk about.
So the first thing was that they began to assault me. They came out, a woman grabbed my shirt, then they began to pull me from the back, started throwing, first they were using water and all of that, then they began to throw food, and the next minute they started throwing stones. Next thing after that, we started hearing gunshots. It took my security people to forcefully evict me. In the throwing of the stones, they destroyed our vehicles and they injured me. There's a huge bump here. You can see this, cameraman. You can see that. You can see this. You can see that.
What happened to you there?
I was hit by a stone. They slapped me. They punched me. They pulled my shirt. They dragged me, and then threw stones at me until I was injured.
Welcome back. Of course, I don't see that particular footage, and of course, the best way when I see for that footage now, Obunga gets Toyoko, and then from which I don't hear now see. Say injured, they talk about what happened when they follow the due process of say, okay, this election won't question them, and then way those violent things as in talk happen. Let me now ask this question. Rivers State has always been a point of focus when elections normally come. So why is it that for every other state, or perhaps if security they pay attention, they will just take these are volatile areas. Rivers State don't they come out from the picture at all? Why is Rivers State as a state where we say, of course, looking at how big and looking at how massive the resources they have is, and looking at the fact that at least with such resources, a lot of people suppose they relax and they expect, say, yes, any government that comes in should be able to pick up from where the other government stopped. But why this pressure, this tension, every time where election they come, especially from Rivers State? Why? Is it a tradition or what?
So Rivers State get big problem. The first, we say the type of leaders where they enter Rivers State, now leaders we like violence. They like violence. From the day where our present governor, the local government chairman, now violence from that day till today. It never changed. Believe me, never changed. Now the same person will be local government chairman, now he enter governor, and now they continue with the same way. So that's in way, now in way. Nothing will change that one. 2015, they carry violence, scatter the entire place. Scatter them. 2019, they tried the same. Now 2019, I didn't run. And I determined that 2019, say we no go do the kind of thing we go provoke for people to die. This 2023 where we enter, we do the same thing. Then they talk for politics for Rivers State, say, if I slap you one, you slap, if you slap me one, I go slap you two. If you tear one of my posts, I go tear two of your own. If you kill one of mine, I'll kill two of your own. I say, all that kind of politics must end. Because development no go enter Rivers State if we continue to pursue like this. Now, so we enter this politics. But waiting with the see, they say people like to create the violence. Because when they create the violence, better people go they run, come out. So that they go hold the purse. Rivers State get too much money. When you create this kind of violence, people go. Now you go hold everything. Now you go dispenser, and nobody go come. Now it must end. Though. This thing will go end down. I know they go anywhere. I don't tell them. I know they go anywhere. We must end this thing.
Okay. Of course, and I just hope there's a quick solution to it as soon as possible. Okay. I'm looking at one of the stories we will get. They say APC petitions in Canada. What will be the relationship with Rivers State, of course, or APC get to Canada when they call for their assistance or help?
The matter don't pass within Nigeria if they look into. Because we don't shout for Nigeria. Now we carry and go international community. Many Nigerians they for Canada. Canada now one of those places where they carry Nigerians come and they look how the democracy go. International communities now don't they ban our politicians. Visa ban they come. Now, this one thing where they listen, when international communities start to enter the matter, then say they go sit down, they look. We go, they shine the light and carry and go. Canada now one of those places where they interested in how democracy go they work. So we they talk to them as well. They make them look this matter, make them keep their eye on this matter. Waiting they happen for Rivers State, they're very bad for democracy for Nigeria. We get to solve Rivers State so that we will solve Nigeria. But
look, Shaitin said hope they actually emerge from this particular petitions that they give them, because looking at the fact, say over time we don't see Nigerians write petitions, see people where be say when it comes to elections, see what they do. Where we say we don't also see cases of people where some countries ban say from entering the country. But with some of these things, we don't know how visible a lot of some of these things be, and if they get any kind of impact. Because we don't see cases where we say, even while you instruct, even while you issue a threat, and people can't call for your name, yet they see that same outcome of that threat, they see they happen. So following this particular petition that they read, what are the chances that may be a hope? And considering the fact that Canada, not just another American belonging to the American continent, nobody say we share any colonial relationship with them and all that. Should it say maybe any sense of hope fit emerge from this particular decision?
Brother, when you did this kind of situation, now everywhere you go they drop. Because you go know the place, who sabi who know who. We don't write to America, we don't write to Britain, we don't write to EU, we don't write to Canada. How we go they continue to they write? Say make them see what thing they happen. We don't know who one day get the better relationship with it solve this problem. But last, now we go solve our problem. The true thing, we say now Nigeria will solve our problem. As I enter this matter, I know the number of people we don't tell me say, the fact say I no agree fold, I no agree run, I stand. And they give themselves courage to make them enter this fight, because this fight is a serious one. This battle to save our souls, to save this Nigeria and the democracy. No be small thing. That's serious matter.
Okay, serious matter, and I'm looking at that serious matter, and the fact say the seriousness, of course, not be just for Rivers alone, but still in Rivers being the focus right now. What will be the situation? What is the situation like in Rivers right now?
It did tense. Rivers, it did tense. It did very tense. So witnesses they fear to talk because they don't intimidate them. Political parties, all the other political parties we run for office, the only ones we still get mind to they carry this one forward, then they very few. Now 17 parties run, 17. Today now only about 3 now I know still won't pursue this matter they go. So it is in a very oppressive situation where they happen for Rivers State. But we get to continue, because what they do, we say they give the voice to the ones within they call voiceless. People we no get the courage to talk. But Rivers State, the atmosphere no good. They're very, very tense right now.
Okay, so from your end now, how far have you gone with this? What will be the stage of this particular issue from your own side?
No, this one we don't move. So we did next stage now. We don't enter tribunal matter. Okay. So waiting we get to do, we don't do. We don't finish the one way we fit. All the issue about CTC, the one document where they carry run and all of that, no problem. That one, we go petition the court make them collect the one where they don't carry, they will get them. Yeah, and these ones I no worry about. When we enter court, we go collect those matters. Then they stop us, make we get the kind document where we go see. But we go still see them. Something will be inside that document. So they go court. And so nothing will stop that one. Petition don't start.
Okay, because I need to quickly bring this same issue into RAM. A lot of Nigerians feel, say, the judiciary, they don't buy them over. Say, a lot of factors about going to court, they see end result. We don't see, according to what people, where a governorship candidate will carry forth, eventually carry state. A lot of things don't happen. So, but from your end, what is the strength, what is the amount of faith you get for the Nigerian judiciary following the fact, say, a lot of things happen for this election, and with Rivers as a focus, waiting with that faith we get in the judiciary to ensure, say, okay, if they actually see truth for this particular matter, they go talk now through and give the right judgment. Waiting be, what the amount of faith we get for this particular issue?
Now 50-50. Yeah? I no get 100% faith, but I no get 0% faith. So now 50-50. They say every day for the thief, one day for the owner. One day, some things they happen where one day you go just sit down, somebody for judiciary go fit just wake up, say, no. Say this matter, I go do the one way correct. So judiciary, you they see some of the things where they bring out way correct, but you they also see plenty way no correct. So that's why people no come they get faith again. And many people no trust. Say judiciary go do what they supposed to. But that no mean say everybody for judiciary they bad. Say everybody for judiciary no go do the right thing. Me, I believe 100%. Say when we get there, we fit meet the person. We go sit down and say, you know what? I could do the right thing. Remember, for this INEC gubernatorial election, one woman stand there for Abia, say I could do the right thing. She stand, no matter what thing they do, say I could do the right thing. So you know the person.
We go do the right thing.
Do the right thing. So it better make you start the process rather than say everybody don't bad. So you know enter. At all, I ain't bad. So we don't enter. We don't put our petition. We go they pray. Say we go see one judge. We go stand. Look Nigerians for the face. Say, I go do the right thing. And if they do that, maybe we will get our mandate back.
Anyway, I know what, okay, but on the final note, because if you look at time don't go.
Time don't go.
Time don't go. Now so it be. But on the final note, what be that we also tell Nigerians and the people of Rivers State and Nigerians at large?
No give up on your democracy. I know say things they bad. Everybody mind don't spoil and all of that. Some people want jackpot, some want run, some say they no go do anything with politics again. That no be the answer. We go they fight, we go they push until we get the kind system we go elect the kind leaders we self we want. So just stay there, believe, fire on.
Now here and believe and fire on. Of course, that one at the end, I don't hear from the mouth of our Bunga guest. We join us on top of them as the hot special. Today will be Friday. That's Pastor Tonyo MNI. Want to say a very big thank you, Pastor, for being a part of this particular edition of As E DEY HOT. And I will not say, following the matter where they happen, of which self will they follow up. And enter also, maybe if in the long run, it favor you and you become maybe governor, if we still reach out to you, say, okay, Pastor Teoko, we still want to invite you over, you go feel honor our invite.
You go see the hot that time, Abi?
I go see the hot now.
So you go come now.
Thank you very, very much for being a part of this. So, Nigerians and everybody where they watch us, I want to thank you all for being a part of this edition of As E DEY HOT. We'll go do it. We'll go resume back on Monday as usual with another beautiful edition. From my humble self and my brother Izuguchuku, who they present. Bye-bye.
Every day, life presents hopes, dreams and challenges. Challenges that can become successes with a little help. Because a little help can empower you to go from despair to celebration. A little help can keep you going until the race is won. A little help can turn bundles of anxiety into a bundle of joy. And with Glow Data, you get much more than just a little help. You get the biggest data deals in town to make every day glow with small wins and big wins. Dial *777# to select your Glow Data plan.
They are real. They are the drama queens of Abuja.
If you're not real, you will be consumed, okay?
Stop calling me Mom Joe. You're at me.
We have an intruder in the house. The meter of the disgrace is rising. You're old.
Who said I need deliverance? Ha! Deliverance!
It wasn't me. She got me on the Wasn't it? Alpha told me aside for a chat. No.
The Real Housewives of Abuja, only on Showmax.
To watch this and other Showmax originals, simply add Showmax to your DSTV subscription using the My DSTV app.
Wazobia Academy offers the best of both worlds, an easily accessible and affordable training in your creative interests and big opportunities. Now, you can go online, get trained and certified in script writing, filmmaking, music business, fashion, radio hosting, and lots more from the comfort of your home.
You also stand a chance to be selected for internship in leading production companies like We Entertainment Productions, top radio stations like Wazobia FM, Cool FM, Nigerian Info, wazobiamax TV, and music companies like Cloud Africa for hands-on experience.
You can access the training on your mobile phones without data right after the first download and study at your own pace. What's more, every course you choose comes with amazing discounts, giving you way more for less. It's easy. Hurry now to www.wazobiaacademy.com to register or call 090-8826-5038 for more details. It's all in your hands now.
Alhamdulillah, it's another Ramadan, the season of many blessings, the season of charity, the month in which good deeds are multiplied, the most anticipated month of the Islamic calendar. Join us on another Ramadan TV series as we bring you conversations, stories, nutrition tips, opinions, and gist from the street. It promises to be spiritually uplifting. Ramadan Kareem to all our Muslim brothers and sisters.
Another Ramadan Islamic TV series showing daily 5 a.m. on wazobiamax TV.
He has risen, he don't rise, he don't rose up. That's not some of the many English we will hear this season.
And at the resurrection of Jesus Christ will they celebrate.
Yes, so friends and family go gather together to chopulate plenty chop. That's not the reason where we, the better women, for on top better talk, they wish una Happy Easter!
Before you do any story now, if you are the general manager of the radio station or television station, you have to be very careful. Because before you know it, NBC will come with a fine. So the NBC is the judge, is the accuser, is the police inspector. And that affects, your watchdog role. Because when you walk under fear, there's a tendency for you not to be able to say what we should say. So that kind of, environment can be so, limiting to the power of the media. I don't think we have problems with detention of journalists and all that these days. But proud to, because so that I don't want to be detained, you try to run away from any controversial story.
I had a habit. I always wrote my report on the spot. That was how I was trained. Write your report there, so in case you need to change it, you can change it easily and all that. Ask questions, but don't get back to the office. By the time you're back to the office, you are limited. So I finished, and then my cameraman, I almost mentioned his name. He said, "Lekwa, mighty, don't go yet." I said, "What's going on?" He said, "They were going to give us envelopes." I said, "Envelope?" I said, "Sorry, I don't do that. I don't want it." I went into the vehicle. So he had to follow me. He hated me. He had to follow me. And then when we got in there, he now said, "What's wrong with you? Is it because you do voiceovers?" I said, "Baba," we had mentioned this thing. I said, "Baba, listen to me. I trained myself to go and do voiceovers. They will pay me for it." But I said, many of those boys there, they're not in the same class with me. I can't afford for them to see me reading the news and they will say, "We gave him 50 naira. Put some value on yourselves.
I go want me just tell the people how you expect a broadcaster to comport himself, most in particular if he interview a politician. At what point, at what line is supposed to understand and hate speech and exercise his freedom of speech?
You see, this freedom where we dey talk. Now, where your own freedom start and stop, now where another person freedom come start to. Everybody get your own freedom. And you no go take your own freedom, go spoil another person's own freedom. That is why there is always law and order in the society. You no go take your own freedom, go start abusing somebody. You no good now. You no go take your own freedom because you say you get freedom of speech. You go talk something where go come make kata full the country. You no go take say you get freedom of speech. You go talk things where go make everybody come scatter. So freedom of speech, they will say in English or say you know the absolute.
Person when give you that envelope. He no care whether you waka come or you take moto or you fly. You know why they give you that thing? They give you to influence your conscience, so that you go use the story, you go write them the way in one make you write them. That's all. And in don't they buy you be that. Once in buy you, another person fit buy you again.
Leah Sharibu, I think is 204 years and 249 days. Today marks 8 years and 195 days since our Chibok girls have gone. Who is talking about it? Who is reporting it?
Alhamdulillah, it's another Ramadan, the season of many blessings, the season of charity, the month in which good deeds are multiplied, the most anticipated month of the Islamic calendar. Join us on another Ramadan TV series as we bring you conversations, stories, nutrition tips, opinions, and gist from the street. It promises to be spiritually uplifting. Ramadan Kareem to all our Muslim brothers and sisters.
Another Ramadan Islamic TV series showing daily 5 a.m. on wazobiamax TV.
A simple text message can make you a lucky winner.
The joy from within is magnanimous. You guys are doing a ministry. You guys are touching lives.
You are celebrating me and you are putting a smile on my face.
Now, they
And Cruising, Saturdays, 5 p.m. Showing on wazobiamax TV.
Easter na a period to show love. And no love past the love of God when He sent the only Son to die for you and I.
And as we enter this period, we celebrate everybody day in peace and in unity. So from my humble self and my brother Ezubu Chukudi, we wish you now
Happy Easter!
This program, they rated PG. Parental guidance, they advised.
Welcome and thank God say now Friday be today, but you know say today no be just any ordinary Friday. Today now Good Friday. I know say they talk say maybe we know they talk say oh happy Good Friday on top say today represent the day where we say then crucify Christ on top the cross before we can enter celebrate Easter where we say now the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Hope say una don't. As I hope say una day very ready for today's show. Say some people talk say okay, as much say if you celebrate, Good Friday. I mean, if you say Happy Good Friday. Some people talk say at least now public holiday. That one alone now reason we talk say thank God it's Friday. Say yes we day house. Hope say una don't enjoy your public holiday. If you still go work like us where this place, hope say work not to stress you, and hope say even the reason for the season say you still they feel them forever you day. This of course now better talk the better show where they give you better entertainment, information, entertainment, everything, gist, waiting they happen, plus of course the opportunity where we say you go chook mouth, take talk as the topic they do you, or how we do your neighbor, or how we do this person or that person. Say this is not the show for us and for you. Of course, my name is Lamidi Bashir without the H. I don't day very cajad as your able moderator today. And the accurate timekeeper, and the code, if I name be accurate timekeeper, co-debater, panel of judges, everything all together. But say I no go do I'm alone. I no go walk alone because my ladies have to be here with me. So on my left.
If I walk alone, Liverpool. Waka alone. Now so they give Man U 7-0.
The day where I wear Liverpool jersey, I came to represent. Say we never walk alone. Talk that word. Please introduce yourself.
Wow, that is sweet. Good evening and welcome to Better Talk. My name na Sayene the last one. I mean one talk say as in but when we don't finish all the where they for dictionary. As in when the thing they come from you see around the you're about to Also, you don't ready to follow us talk everything where we carry come today because today is loaded. We are loaded. Hey, we are loaded. No. Okay, calm down small. Like
you they always spoil song.
It's not. Leave me alone. But it is sweet me today. Say today na Friday and I no go work tomorrow.